Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion are still beefing, and it is not over because Nicki Minaj is actually adding another remix to the diss track she made about Megan called Bigfoot. Now, in addition to that, Nicki Minaj took Megan's ex-friend on social media, Kelsey, and she was a part of the whole trial with Tory Lanez. Now, Tory Lanez is all being brought up again. Kelsey is now supporting Nicki Minaj on her Instagram about this whole diss track. Kelsey was like, y'all stop hating. This is my time to shine. Listen, this is what I think about this whole situation here. Everyone's like, oh, Nicki Minaj disrespected Meg Thee Stallion. Mother, no, she didn't. Nicki Minaj is not trolling Megan's mom. We all know Megan's mom is not here anymore, okay? I don't like when people bring up, the deceased. That will never be okay. That's something I don't tolerate. But here's the situation. Nicki said, stop lying on your dead mama. There's no point in which Nicki said something about Megan Thee Stallion's mom, okay? If someone says, stop lying on your dead mom, they didn't say anything about that person's mom. So people are just quickly running with a narrative that Nicki said something about Megan Thee Stallion's mom, because Nicki has so many haters in the industry who wants to get rid of her. So of course, if Nicki says A to them, Nicki says B. So they're going to quickly run with something and twist it differently in order to paint Nicki as a bad person. Though Megan Thee Stallion had a very bad situation with Tory Lanez, I do think Megan Thee Stallion has done some pretty awful things, within the industry. The amount of people she allegedly slept with, she screwed her best friend's man and then lied about it allegedly. So I think a whole bunch of people won't lie on Megan Thee Stallion like that. I think Nicki is frustrated because at this point, I'm going to say it, y'all, Nicki doesn't care about public opinions at this time, because she's like, I lost my dad and my husband is not, guilty. And that is how she sees it. So anybody who says something disrespectful about her family, she's going to go low. At the end of the day, y'all need to understand, if you come for people's family, they're gonna come for yours. So if you say something bad about my brother, I'm gonna say something bad about your mother. You have to understand, you have to play the cards. You disrespect someone's family or loved one or spouse, Nicki is gonna return the same energy. So I don't know why people are dragging Nicki Minaj like that. Oh, she's coked up, she's on drugs. Nicki Minaj being an animated person, it's obvious that many persons wouldn't know Nicki's catalog from the very beginning. Look about Roman's Revenge and all the other songs. She has been an animated, goofy person. That's how she is. That's who she is. Why all of a sudden Nicki's on coke now? Make it make sense. Because I'm a Caribbean person, and I was, raised in a home where we often imitated our grandparents, how our grandparents talk to us sometimes. Nicki is Caribbean. She's animated. It's not coke. I think people are so boring within their minds when they see someone different from them. Oh, that person is crazy or they're on coke. Be for real. Stop using that word so loosely, because there are actual people out there doing drugs, y'all. And it's something very dangerous. So don't be bullying people about something that you should take into consideration, that it is not okay to also assume that someone is doing it when they're not. Okay? So I think at the end of the day, yes, Nicki shouldn't have made that diss track. However, she's a person and she felt some type of way because Megan Thee Stallion brought up Megan's Law, and of course Megan was shooting a shot at Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty, and Nicki's like, you know what, I'm done. I am done with people disrespecting my husband. Beyonce loves her some Jay-Z, and she will defend Jay-Z. Kim Kardashian loved her some Kanye, and she did defended Kanye numerous of times. What's the problem with Nicki defending her husband? It's a whole lot of biased people out there. So at this point, Nicki doesn't give one F's. She is doing what she wants to. And let me just say something, y'all. You might not believe this, but Megan Thee Stallion is enjoying her time right now. But listen, this will all blow over, okay? There's a difference between Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, okay? Nicki has already captivated her audience. Megan Thee Stallion is still trying to take baby steps within the music industry. Though Megan has a Grammy, a lot of Grammy winners, they don't sell and they don't chart well, okay? Nicki, not only that she charts, she sells, and she is not easy to replace. And that is why Nicki is laughing in everyone's face at this point, because Megan Thee Stallion fame is gonna be quickly over. And that's my opinion right now. Like, she's gonna have her fame, but this attention that Meg is getting, it's not gonna be long lasting. And Nicki's also a marketing genius, okay? People are like, oh, focus on your tour, please. Y'all thought Nicki never knew she was gonna put out an album last year? Y'all thought that Nicki never planned to put out an album? Y'all really think Nicki ain't rehearsing? Y'all could see what Nicki does within her spare time. The fact that people are actually saying Nicki doesn't sleep, the fact that she doesn't sleep, it genuinely means she's working. Think about it. And that diss track that Nicki made, I don't know what y'all talking about, but that song slaps. Okay? Drink a Henny through a straw. Like, oh my God. For a free beat, you could hit Megan raw. Y'all missed the bars because y'all so tuned in to some giddy music these days. It's up and it's stuck. Bongos. Your husband is a zero. My husband is amigos. Y'all used to boring, basic bars. Puff and Tupac did the same thing. Nicki is telling y'all it doesn't matter how old she is. She is a rapper at the end of the day. You cannot tell an artist or a rapper to resign, okay? You don't get to control people's lives, to tell people what to do with their lives. Okay, only God could judge anybody. So I don't know why people telling Nicki, oh, this is so embarrassing. So embarrassing for you because Nicki is rich. Nothing is embarrassing for Nicki because she released a diss track and it's number 1 on Apple Music and iTunes, and it's making a lot of money. People are streaming the song, yet they don't like it, but it's streaming, right? So how is that embarrassing? See, what people doesn't realize, and this is what happened to most of the artists within the industry, like majority of the rappers also. When a rapper started to come up, you know, an audience will boo the rapper, but after a while, people will start listening. And even if they hate, they're gonna keep watching, they're gonna keep listening. And so, Nicki is very smart because she is marketing herself to stay within the industry. The fact that she could capture so many attention, it means something. So a lot of people were like, oh my God, Nicki needs to resign. She needs to get the F out. You know, she's lame, she's old. Nicki was like, you know what? I'm gonna do what I need to do because regardless of me doing what, y'all gonna still talk anyway. So Nicki said, you know what? I'm gonna keep my foot on these bitches' necks. And she did just that. So it doesn't matter of the public opinions right now. Nicki doesn't care. That's what I'm trying to say. Because she's gonna be relevant for the next few years. Okay, because people are gonna dislike her right now, but they're gonna have to love her eventually. And let me just say this. There's this female artist called Doechii. She sings the song that goes, "What it is, ho, what's up?" She has a very cute voice and she is very talented, because I'm not gonna just hate on people like that. But what I could do is to share my opinion, and my honest opinion, about what she did. During the whole Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj beef, Doechii followed Nicki. Prior to that, Doechii was begging Nicki to be on her songs, begging Nicki to get her signed to Nicki's upcoming record label, Heavy on it, to Doechii on following Nicki. Listen up, y'all. If you know you ain't a barb, you just ain't a barb. You quickly unfollow someone because of what other people are saying, but you cannot analyze the situation for yourself. I don't like when people are easily influenced by public peer pressure. I understand why Nicki did what she did. She did not mention anything about Megan Thee Stallion's mom. What did she say about Megan Thee Stallion's mom? She said, "Stop lying on your dead mom." She did not call. What's Megan Thee Stallion's mom's name? Nicki did not say anything about her mom. So I'm still wondering, what the did Nicki say? People are so quick to drag things like Tupac and Puff did it, and now people want to drag Nicki in the mud, call her miserable. How the fuck is she miserable? Y'all just quick to drag Nicki and antagonize her, and to, create this whole weaponizing thing that she's an awful person. But when her father passed away and people were still slaughtering her while she was on a hiatus, nobody said anything into her defense but the barbs. That's why Nicki loves her fans, because the barbs are only there for Nicki. Nicki been told y'all the industry is fake, and she don't show up to fake industry parties. Can we blame her? No. Megan Thee Stallion said it herself, that the industry is an unfair place. Okay, and there's a lot of celebrities that went against Meg and called her a liar because they believe Tory Lanez ain't shot her. And that's just their opinions. So why can't Nicki have her own opinion? Because it's Nicki, right? And people don't like Nicki because Nicki is old and Nicki is this. Leave Nicki alone. Let her strive. Give her a break. I don't have to be a barb to say this, because I think I have good analytic skills. I can see things for what they are. I'm not saying Megan Thee Stallion is an awful person. I'm just saying she did a lot of things within the industry, and she had hurt a lot of people. She hurt Party. Party loved Meg. Meg was sleeping around before Party. And she had relationships that were still open while she was with Party. Party had no clue what was going on. This man was unaware. She put someone in a very embarrassing situation. And if you love someone, why put them in a bad situation where they look stupid? A bunch of guys clowning Party on the internet saying, "I effed your girlfriend, dude," and she lies to you. You expect Party not to feel some type of way? Nicki said that Meg told her to drink some liquor even though she was pregnant. And Meg said, "Girl, drink this liquor and then go to the clinic after," allegedly. So is Megan Thee Stallion still a Snow White? Don't get me wrong. Meg is very talented, very beautiful, of course. Okay? And of course, no one deserves to bring up Megan Thee Stallion's mom, because that is a very sensitive topic, and I do not endorse that. However, Nicki said nothing about this girl's mom. Personally, she did not say anything. So, I need y'all to get off Nicki's back. Period. I don't care about anything pertaining to Cardi B. I'm not mentioning Cardi B in all of this because Cardi B is on a hiatus, and she thinks when she comes back, people gonna give a F about her. The thing is, Cardi B music ain't selling shit. Okay? Cardi B thinks she's doing something right now that's gonna blow people's mind when she comes out, but girl, it's just gonna be the same thing. Your tongue is always gonna be heavy when you rap, and that's just that. I think Cardi B is very talented. She could be a comedian, but not a rapper. But I say what I say. But let me know what y'all think down below in that comment section, y'all. Do not forget to leave a like, share if you care, and listen, y'all. Take your time to listen to what I said because, listen, we all have to voice our opinions at the end of the day. This is a safe space. Even if you're not a barb, you are allowed to voice your concerns and opinions. We're all people. Don't be a hater because people are saying something that you don't like. You can always comment. It's a safe space. I'm not running anybody. Everyone's welcome. So let me know what y'all have to say down below. And thank you for sipping with us.